Can you introduce yourself?
Hi, my name is Martel. I'm a fourth year communication studies major with a minor in business here at Colorado State University.
Nice. And when and where did you study abroad?
I studied abroad in Italy the summer of 2014, as well as spring break of 2016 in Cuba.
Nice.
Yeah.
So
Awesome
why did
experience.
you decide to study abroad and again? So you studied abroad twice.
Uh, for me, it was more about getting out of my comfort zone. CSU was becoming a bit too comfortable, and just wanted to try a different environment. And my academic advisor suggested studying abroad, and that's how I got in to go to Italy. And as far as the second time goes, I discovered a passion for traveling when I was in Italy. It was so fun that I just wanted to do it again. I still want to go again, but yeah.
Nice. So were finances a concern for you? And if they were, how did you afford to study abroad?
Financial, that wasn't a big concern of mine. I had to take out a couple loans, but that was fine because I deemed the experience uh, to be more important than uh, the loan itself. So yeah, the experience was worth taking out the loans for it, and looking back at how much fun I had and the fact that going abroad actually pushed me, excelled me in my academics. Because it gave me the chance to graduate a whole semester early. So looking back at that and what I gained from it, I feel like taking the risk and taking the chance with taking out the loan and everything was worth it.
Nice. And can you tell us if while you were abroad, if you experienced any discrimination, or did you feel you were treated any differently because of how you identify?
Not that I can think of, because Italy, I was in southern Italy, as well as in Cuba. Both areas have a pretty large black population, so that wasn't a big deal because people there are already used to seeing uh, black folk, I should say. But although when I was in Cuba, I did have some Cubans ask me if I was Cuban, so it was kind of interesting to see and hear the natives of the country that I was one of them in a sense. So yeah, I would say that was like the big thing that had happened to me just because of my identity. Aside from that, I didn't have any issues whatsoever.
Okay. And did you feel like you had a support system or people you could go to express any concerns while you were abroad?
Yeah, so what I did was faculty-led programs where I went with CSU professors. So I had them to talk to, and our office here on campus is available. So even while I was abroad, I knew I could call them, and as well as my family. They kept a lot of tabs on me, waking up in the morning, finding a Facebook message, so things like that. So I had an extensive connections that I could stay in touch with who helped me navigate being abroad and whatnot.
Nice. And if you could give advice to a student who's fearful about going abroad or a little bit uncertain or unsure, what advice would you give that student?
I said, don't be scared of it. It's definitely an experience that will positively impact your life until the ends of your days, which is why we have students that come back and the first thing they do is say, I want to go back because of how much fun and a whole lot of positives that they gain from it. So if you get the chance, I highly recommend it. So don't be scared of it. Just do it. As Shia LaBeouf says, just do it.
All right. Well, thank you.
Yep.